Let's try this again. Hello, Dragonlings. Welcome back to my channel. I was going to do a vlog this week, but I got my phone and I finished setting it up today, and I realized as I was looking through the dimensions of some video clips I've already taken, just playing around with it, trying to test it out, it matches the size resolution, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, of my old phone, which is good. But I've been taking vlog clips where I just use Zoom and I pretty much sat and talked for a couple minutes, and those sizes don't match up. So rather than using the Zoom clips at all, which is mostly me just whining while I was sick, and by whining I mean just giving updates of what I've been doing, I'm just going to do one longer video on my phone with updates instead. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that my last Nano Uncut video, I mentioned that I thought I had failed the Instagram challenge, I had failed Nano Uncut, and I had succeeded at Nano, which I realized almost as soon as I posted that it didn't come out the way I meant it. I actually really think my November goals were all great and I accomplished everything. I succeeded at NaNoWriMo because I finished Damned and Dangerous and I got that formatted, uploaded, and it's out in the world now. I continued spending the month doing things that increased my word count. I did end up writing a lot in November. Yes, maybe it was all for my bullet journal, but I did a lot of writing, and the only reason I counted it for a word count in November is just because I was curious. I was curious how much I was writing, and granted it's not an exact amount because I'm not going to sit here every day and count the words on the page. I did a lot of estimating. Like, I think I wrote about 250 on this page, maybe 50 on this page, maybe 75 on this page, and I always rounded up to like 50, 75, 100, 150, 200. You get the point. So it was a very successful month for me, NaNoWriMo-wise. And the same with the Nano Uncut videos. Like, the only reason I call it a failure is because my idea was to film and upload videos every single day. And the only thing that really felt like a fail, because I did succeed at that for the most part, is that things out of my control prevented me from doing it to the extent I wanted to. Like, I really did I was trying to hit that milestone just because it was a challenge and I was so close, and then I got sick and I could not upload. So it's not that I thought I actually failed, because I think with these daily vlog videos, that is the closest I've come to ever succeeding at it, and I'm okay with that. It's just, it was more like, dang, I was so close, I only missed it by like 1 or 2 videos kind of thing. It's not that I actually think I failed, because I didn't. And I'm really happy with how I did. It was just like, it was one of those, so close kind of things. And then, of course, I filmed that when I was feeling good, thinking I was on a downward tread, getting ready to feel sick again. But I took medicine and I came right back up. And so in that video, I mentioned that I'd failed the Instagram challenge. I'd missed a whole bunch of days. And because of my phone being broken and how difficult it was to post to Instagram using my Kindle, which it's still very difficult. It is a pain in the butt to post from my Kindle to Instagram, and I don't like it. And I will probably not do it again if I can help it. So I didn't think I was going to succeed at that one because I missed, like, I'd accidentally skipped a day because I skipped the day my phone broke. I was probably in the middle of posting, and all I had to do was hit approve when I got distracted by something shiny and did that instead, and then the phone broke. So, because I remember writing a post for it, and obviously I just didn't post it. So there's that. But I ended up skipping a day completely because of that. And then I had, again, because I was sick, I missed out on a couple of days. But I went back because I took medicine and because I felt better. I went back, and though it was a pain in the butt, I went ahead and posted those pictures. I posted the one I missed. I posted all the other days I missed, and I got caught up. So the Instagram challenge, I actually fully succeeded. Maybe I didn't post every day, but I post every day's posts, if that makes sense. I was doing an Instagram challenge, and there was topics for all 30 days of November, and I posted all of the topics, basically, is what it comes down to in the end. So yeah, that is an update there. The rest of this week has pretty much been the vlog clips in my the Zoom clips that I'm not going to be editing onto this. I pretty much was just talking about the fact that I was still working on my bullet journal, trying to get caught up, and it is caught up. This is a beefy boy. It is almost done. It is caught up until today. This is pretty much caught up. It's caught up as far as like the months go, all the way up until today's date. I actually have started filling out today's date, but this beefy boy is baby. And yep, I need to update today's information, but there's information for today. The only thing that's not caught up in this, as far as like previous months go, is when I went on the Montana trip, I downloaded my project tracker from Google Drive and onto my computer because of the fact that we wouldn't have internet. When I did that, Mac Mardigan has Microsoft Office 365. So I have access to Excel. And Google Excel spreadsheets, some of the formulas do not transfer over to Excel. Excel's formulas transfer to Sheets, but vice versa is not the same. So I had to do a lot of reformatting my tracker just to make my formulas work, which is not a big deal. I did all that before we went on our Montana trip, but I used it while in Montana, and I've used it since we got back, but I haven't transferred it back to Google Drive. So I don't have easy access to it. I've got to turn on Mac Mardigan, which is kind of at my feetish, and look through that for my word counts for August onward is what it comes down to. I'll probably use the Nano site to update my November word count stuff, because I'm just going to update the Damned and Dangerous. I don't want the bullet journal word counts in here. So I know that all my word counts for the first half of the month are for Damned and Dangerous. So I'll update those and then I'll go from there. But yeah, this thing is beefy. So pretty much I made and printed out calendar sheets for every month. I made and printed out word count sheets for all but January. I wrote it in January. I'll be doing a video where I do a flip through of this. And then of course, what else? Let's find one that actually has it. Whenever I had, when I first started doing this, I thought all my reading and movies would fit on one page. So what I started doing was, if it didn't, I had a flap that I wrote on the back of with a pretty picture on the front side that discussed what I read and watched. So, and then of course there's all the stickers that I used. And then on months, because I wanted all my months to start on the right-hand page. If there was a blank side, I printed off coloring pictures for the girls to color, and I posted them in here too. So that's pretty much why this thing is so thick, because this thing is a thick boy. I have to close it like that. And once I start using these, I actually never put the flaps back on them. So when I take my stamps and stuff out of this back pocket, that'll free up some space. Oh, also, I went ahead and I printed off pictures of my covers for the books that released this year, and I put them in my bullet journal as well. Again, like I said, I'll be doing an actual flip through this, where I do an overhead shot once I figure out how to do that exactly. That's pretty much what I've spent this week doing, is just kind of getting my bullet journal caught up. And I started filling out my 2021 one as far as what spreads I want. I made 2 sheets of information of what I wanted to include. I took notes when I've gone crazy pretty much the past couple of days and watched nothing but bullet journal videos of people setting up their 2021 videos, because I wanted it for ideas. And I wrote down a bunch of different things that I wanted to do as far as ideas go. And I wrote down where I got those ideas from based on the videos I've been watching. And then of course I haven't used but 1 or 2. So there's that yet. But as far as this goes, I've just been sketching everything out in pencil, and I'll ink it I'll link it eventually. I don't know. I want to get everything laid out as far as like my front before the monthly pages goes first. And get that done. Plus, there's a couple things in there that I'm like, do I really want to do that? I don't know. So, yeah. There is that. That's pretty much all I've done this week. Oh, and I've pretty much been staying home because I got sick, as we all know. I hung out with my sister for D&D the day after Thanksgiving. We didn't get together for Thanksgiving, but I hung out with my sister the day after Thanksgiving for D&D, which was all fine and dandy, and we've been doing that since July, honestly. And we've all been safe enough that we haven't worried about it too much. Sunday night, she comes down really sick. Like, sicker than I was sick. And on Monday, she went and got tested for COVID. Because when she called out of work on Sunday night because she was too sick to come in, they were like, oh, by the way, just before Thanksgiving, they had an employee test positive for COVID. And I don't know if the employee said that they tested positive and work was just like, come on in anyway, we don't care. Or if they came into work and didn't tell anyone they were positive. I don't know which it was. But what it comes down to is one of my sister's coworkers came into work knowing they were positive for COVID. And she's pretty certain she got it from him. Because when she went in on Monday, she went to one of those rapid testing locations. And within 15 minutes, she was told that she was so sick on Sunday night because she had COVID. And since I had seen her day after Thanksgiving, which was the 27th, which I think was Friday, Black Friday, I went ahead and scheduled. I counted out the days that it would be 6 days from exposure, and I went ahead and got a test too. And I got my results today. I am positive for COVID. So I don't think when I was sick, this is going to sound really weird. I don't think when I was sick that I was sick with COVID. I might have been. I don't know. I do know that I was starting to get sick prior to Thanksgiving because for the past couple of mornings before Thanksgiving, I did have a sore throat. I did have a slight cough, but there was stuff that like I woke up in the morning with it and it went away during the day, so I didn't think of anything about it. And then I got sick the day after Thanksgiving. It might have been COVID. I don't know. But either way, now everyone else in my household is slowly getting tested for COVID. And self-isolating. That's always fun. Except for like being really congested today, which might be because I didn't sleep at all last night. I was just too wired. I was on a really good high because I finished catching this up and I started on this and I had so many ideas that I was just like, and I stayed up all night. So I was tired. And I think the congestion in my throat now, because I just started today, I think it's because of the fact that my body's like, haha, you should have slept. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. I'm just working on bullet journal stuff, and I will be until the end of the year. Now that I have a working phone and I know this works, I'm going to go ahead and start on the 7-day challenge starting tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that vlog. That's going to be next week's vlog because I'm going to do a writing vlog. And I have a bunch of videos to film because I want to film a flip through this. I want to do a flip through of my 2019 bullet journal. I want to do a flip through of my 2018 notebook system. And then I've got one other bullet journal that I think I want to do a flip through as well. I don't know if they're all going to be separate videos, if they're all going to be together. I haven't decided yet. It's going to depend on how long they are when I film the flip throughs. And then I was debating doing a plan with me, but I do not have the system set up to do like a really good overview while I'm working on this. I can do an overview to flip through while stuff is done because I can stand above it and flip through that way and film that. but I don't think I can film a actual plan with me where I ink out everything I was drawing and just do a voiceover. So I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not quite that skill level yet. Slowly getting there. I've got things on my Amazon wish list that will help me get there, but I'm not there yet, guys. One of these days, I will be a professional bullet journal person. But I've got all the bullet journal videos I want to do. I've got some tags I want to do. I've got some... I'm doing Millwordy in the upcoming year, so I've got those kind of videos I want to do. Like, I've got videos coming. So the rest of this week is going to be focused on the 7-day challenge and pre-filming my videos for next year, basically, is what it comes down to. And I don't know yet how I'm going to do all of that. I've got lots of plans, and I will be getting them started soon-ish. Soonish. So keep an eye out for that. It's coming. I've got plans. I will get them started as soon as I can, basically, is what it comes down to. But I will see you guys all next week for my vlog dealing with my 7-day challenge. And until then, bye, Dragonlings.